How's everything? Happy Wednesday. I cleaned my bottle of water with some... How do you call bleach? Bleach. Do you know that word? Bleach? Very different in Spanish. So yeah, I cleaned it and now it tastes better. You should clean your bottles of water with bleach once in a while. Okay, so today I'm going to say very brief. In fact, I started streaming 1 hour earlier because I need to go tomorrow to the office. So I want to sleep earlier. Yes, that sounds very strange. Me saying that I'm going to I want to go to bed very early. And that's why I have a lot of work, and tomorrow we have the summer, like, festival. I don't even know how it's exactly called, but basically after work there is going to be some party because summer, and yeah, I'm going to stay there pretty late. And as I said, I just have a tons of stuff to do, not just regular work but other stuff. So yeah, let me announce that I was thinking, like, I'm just going to use this 1 hour to maybe arrange some stuff from the streaming, or maybe read about testing. Probably, guess that's better. What else should I do? Yeah, I guess I was watching Motodev before. He was talking about how to have a 100 key per year as a developer. Hi Garcon, how are you? How is everything? Nice to have you here. So yeah, I guess let's read about the storybook testing, because that's also a matter for me, not just for my personal project, but also for for the RFC that I have to write a request for changes. We want to do more testing at work, and I need to do some proposals. So I guess it's a good opportunity to maybe read about storybook, because storybook testing, especially since at work we also use a storybook. So I guess that's a good idea. Let me see if I still have the lecture. Let me go the browser here. Everyone can see. And I can give you a little bit of context about what happened yesterday. So we have been doing this project called Cero to Production, and we decided to update dependencies. And we update minor dependencies and patch, and everything was was pretty okay. Like the project build, the test pass. Yeah, looks like everything was working as expected. But then when we upgrade the major versions, everything stopped working. And after a lot of time researching, Jess wasn't able to read the StoryShot files. So there is this add-on called StoryShots, storybook. I'll show you here. So StoryShots is a nice add-on from Storybook that basically what it does, it takes every story that you have and it creates a snapshot testing for you. And that's pretty cool, because if you go to our project, let me see, we can, I think we can see that, but not here, but maybe, no, not this project, this is part of the same project. But here, if we go to coverage, so because we have installed StoryShots, we have a lot of coverage support. Yeah, you can see we have a total of 85% coverage. And this is because, like, the bottom, for instance, is covered with snapshot testing. So basically, it takes the stories. Oh, there is a problem. reading that. Really? Why? Maybe it's too old? Maybe? Okay, no idea. Oh, maybe I need to log in. Well, I don't know. But anyway, and now looks like this project is really not maintained. And we have to look for alternatives. That's the end of the story. Like, we need to just drop StoryShot support. That's a shame. But at the end, it's like, yeah, we were having a snapshot testing for free. So it's not that much work that we are losing. It's like maybe we can even implement it by ourselves. And that's kind of the thing we are going to read. Daniel, how long have you speaking English? I have been speaking for probably six years already. Let me do the math. 2 years. 2 years here in Sweden. I mean, almost 3 years Sweden. And before that, another 3 years, and maybe half a year. Yeah, like 6 years and a half, almost 7 years. Hilder Legendario, hello. How is everything? How are you? Yeah, I think 6 years. Still improving it. Still learning. Doing bunch of Duolingo. I need to do my Duolingo stuff today. Yeah, that's good. You know, practice English as much as you can. And also, it's not an excuse, but I have these like transparent braces. You can't notice. It's like these transparent braces, and it affects the way that I pronounce because of that. I'm wearing those braces. Yeah, transparent braces. Oh, it has another name probably. Google that for you. Transparent braces. Yeah, it's like this kind of thing. I mean, it's like a transparent thing. So I need to wear them for like 12 hours a day for 6 months. I already did the training. And then just for sleeping. Like for the rest of my life, if I want, of course. If I want. Garson is asking, where did you learning and how? So of course I have some English based knowledge from school and the university. But what it really helped me was working in English. So I had a team back in Medellin, Colombia, that half of the team was on New York. So every meeting needed to be in English. And also before that, we have a couple of meetings just in English. But the good thing is, since most of my team speak Spanish, basically, like everyone at the office speaks Spanish. It was just like general meetings, like, some things, and there was only one guy that speak English, just English. So that helps, because then if you are in a meeting and you don't understand what people are saying, you can ask one of your colleagues in Spanish, like, hey, what did they say, right? And then because of that, I started looking for a job. When I joined Out Zero, I decided to take English lessons in a academy, right? And that was for a few months until I hire a private teacher for like conversational, like to have like talks in English with other friends. We were like 5 friends. We hang out, and that was like 3 years at Zero. I was always like taking my English lessons, just like trying to improve, have more like speaking with them. And even like when I came to Sweden, I learned English just, you know, speaking with my colleagues. When you speak about random stuff, you know, in the morning coffee, that helps a lot with that. I went to read first this one. This one is from 2021. So I guess this is kind of the maybe the way to do it, but I guess this is kind of the way. So yeah, my recommendation: watch a lot of TV shows in English, Netflix, movies. Try to put the English subtitles. Try to remove the English subtitles. You know, try to, you know, switch back and forth with that technique. Put your phone in English. Put your operating system in English. Use English every day. Nice, sounds very fluent. I've been doing that for a year, and it really improved. Yes, I mean, it's a matter of practice. And thank you. I mean, I don't think I sound very fluent. I try to do my best. Some days definitely, like, I sound very, very fluent, but some other days I am a mess, and I just forget how to speak English. It's like my brain doesn't work. But another nice thing about being in Sweden is I mean, Swedes, they speak a lot of English, but it's their second language as well. So sometimes they forgot the stuff. So that's nice. Like, you are not alone. The Office helped me a lot. Yeah, I watch The Office. Not all of them, but until you know, one of the main characters left the show, and I didn't want to say who, but and I watch in English. And in fact, I love to watch movies and TV shows in their original language. I normally don't put subtitles or dubs. I don't really like it. I mean, there are some exceptions, but usually it's what I do. After a year and a month, I'm able to speak with native speakers, and the sensation is comfortably. But I need to improve it more. Yeah, a lot of practice. In my experience, I've been studying in an English academy and watching a lot of content like series or videos. Yeah, don't spoil it. Yeah, for sure. Yes, no. I won't spoil you. Don't worry. Okay, so the context. So StoryShots is going to be deprecated in the future. They are working in another solution, and meanwhile, and this is like a question. As you can see, this is 2 of May. This is just a few weeks ago. Well, more than a month, right? I mean, the previous month, right? So he says like, yeah, I mean, this add-on exists, but it's like there is no good documentation, and now we have like this new thing. So this is like one of the maintainers' answers, and it says like, yeah, like it's going to like change because the architecture is like really wrong, and yeah. Like and there is another answer about this concern in their Discord channel. So a Storybook, by the way, Storybook, excellent tool. You should use it. If you do frontend, use and learn a Storybook. You don't need to use it in the future. You can create your own sandbox, but the concept of a Storybook is amazing. Like, you should have a Storybook or something similar to a Storybook in your frontend projects. For sure. Obviously, like, if you have a personal small project, maybe it's not needed, maybe it's too much, but in general, like, projects need some kind of sandbox playground, you know, and some kinds of showcase of your components. So please use this kind of tool. And Storybook has been like introducing a lot of testing concepts on the UI. They are doing an amazing job related to that. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of the 2 alternatives. I don't really understand why we have like 2. Like, this is going to be like the intended, and then you have like this other. So there is a first version of this, and there is like a second version of this, and it says like using the first alternative you can get like 80%. So I just want to read what is like the difference. So the first alternative is this like test runner thing, and then the testing reacting this is the repository, has like a different meaning. So let's check. So yeah, this is like the testing React, if I'm not wrong. Let me read. So Storybook is the best way to develop UI components in isolation. True. I mean, we can highlight this, right? Like, but I don't have an account. But this is kind of highlighted, you know, if I could, but I don't have a Medium account. I don't like Medium that much, to be honest. Teams write hundreds or even thousands stories to catalog all their key component states. Yeah. This is incredible useful for prototyping, documentation, review, and more. So useful that is used by teams at GitHub, Netflix, and Spotify, and many others. Today, I'm excited to introduce Storybook Testing React. Okay, so this is this second option, and this is the repository. Yeah. A new library that makes Storybook even more useful by helping you to reuse stories in testing library. Okay. Oh, but this is for testing library. Okay. Okay, so I see. That's going to be for mostly interaction and behavior testing. So yeah, this is not going to be for us, but it's good to know, you know. I will show you how this is useful for a wide variety of scenarios, ranging from a simple atomic components to full-blown pages. The problem: you are using Storybook for your components and writing tests for them with just most like alongside React testing library. In your Storybook stories, you already define the scenarios of your components. That's true. You also set up the necessary decorators, stemming, routing, state management to make them all render correctly. That's great. Amazing, right? So yeah, it's like for the Storybook configuration, you do a lot of stuff around it. And then for React testing library, you have to do the same. See? I'm just like guessing now what is going to happen. I'm not even going to... Oh, we should read. Oh, you're welcome, Daniel. You are super welcome. We have a Discord channel, by the way. So thanks. However, when you are running tests, you also have to define the scenarios of your components as well as set up the necessary decorators. By doing the same thing twice, you feel like you are spending too much effort, definitely. Making writing and maintaining story tests become less like fun and more like burden. Yes. So yeah, it's like you are doing a lot of stuff. Storybook Testing React is a tool that allows you to compose your component story. So there is something that I want to clarify here, and you have like different types of testing. Even, you know, a Storybook has an article about that, how to test UIs. Storybook there is not that much information, you know. I have also a presentation. If you go to slides / my handle GLRODSZ, I have this introduction to testing, and if you go here, I talk about different types of testing. So you have a static, unit testing, and this is kind of specific for the front end. You have a structural testing and interaction testing. So when you use React testing library, we are talking about interaction or behavior. That are like synonyms. Interaction testing. But when you are talking about a structural testing, is when you use a snapshot testing, you know? That's mostly when you use a snapshot. So some people said, hey, what is better? A snapshot or interaction testing or React testing library or Jest? And the thing is, there are completely different things. They have different purposes. Like structural testing is to test that the structure of our components keep the same in time. If they change, we want something that tells us, hey, this has changed. It might be an error or not. But interaction testing is around the interactions with the user. You know, when you click stuff and you want to make sure that everything is called, that's interaction testing. That's when you use Enzyme or React testing library. Oli, how are you? So you need both. To be honest, you need both. It's not like an option. I mean, if you want to have nice tests. And of course, you have the traditional unit testing that is more for functions, utilities, or whatever around the components. And then we have integration and end-to-end, but that's a different story that we are not covering in this problem. Hey, Christian, right? I keep forgetting your name. Sorry, like you need to change your name. How is everything? Fernando. Okay. Basically the same. Christian Fernando. By chance, are you Christian Fernando? No, Fernando. But what is your name? Okay, the F is there. Are you Daniel Fernando Montoya? So the testing React is exclusively for behavior and interaction testing. And then this is what I wanted to show you. This is an article. This is I can share this presentation with you here. It's a good reference. It is nice because I'm so proud of this presentation. Like, there is not too much code, and then study. But when I talk about unit testing, this is the kind of test that I teach. Like this: a function that receives 3 parameters, 3 yellow blocks, and returns a green color, and you write the test like this. This is amazing, right? It's like, and it's going to fail, because the test is not. So this is a great presentation that I have. But a storybook, they also have this, like how to test UIs, and I love there is an article. What is the article? No, but there is a blog post. Interaction. So we are talking about interaction test. Where is that? And snapshots is when you want to do the structural testing, right? Let me see. And this refers directly to the snapshots. No, that's we don't want that. Storybook, how to test UIs. I want the blog article. Let me see. Yes, how to actually test UIs. Yeah, this is the blog article that I was talking about. So there is a whole explanation. They mention OutZero here. Oh yeah, they mention OutZero. Because OutZero Cosmos, they use a storybook. Yeah, we use a storybook at that time. And there is a table that I want to show you. And then this is the table. So basically, like, this is the article. Of course, you have more, but you have like visual testing, interaction testing, composition testing, accessibility, and user flows. This is like end-to-end integration, end-to-end level. This is also, you can say, integration level. This is unique. It depends, but it can be between unit and integration level. Composition, I'm not sure what it refers about composition, but I guess it's integration. And then you have visual. Visual is integration as well. Because you use chromatic for that. We also use chromatic for this project, by the way. Okay, so there is like this button, and what they do is basically they have like this component that uses style components. That's the CSS in JS solution. By the way, I need to change everything to English. And then yes, what Fernando? It's like, you are Montoya, Fernando Montoya, right? And then they have just a simple button, and that's it. And then they have the story, right? Like, they are creating like different stories, and they are testing with the children, and then with the disabled version, and that's classic, storybook, stuff. And then you have the test, right? So this is the test. So this is our story from a storybook. Very, very common. Nothing, this is like the, what is the pattern? Like cross story thing. Damn it. Like CS storybook. Component story format. That's a format. That is kind of a standard, by the way. This is like a open standard from Storybook, and it's really nice standard, by the way. You should check it. And they are like releasing the version 3 of that standard. So and then they have like this is like interaction testing. Well, they are doing, this is a structural testing, by the way. This is a structural testing, and then this is interaction testing. So they are applying like they are like using two like different, how can you call it, like two different ways, no different ways, but Two different methods. Also, no. There are like combining two patterns. It's not also a patterns. Well, they are combining two different types of testing, and that's okay. You know, there are testing different things, but there are different types of testing. So, structural testing, this can be done with a StoryShot. It's much better, you know, because this is so annoying. Like do line by line, structure by structure. Snapshot testing solves structural testing very easily, and that's what we want. And then we have, you know, if the CLID thing works. This is interaction behavior testing. Oh, no, Fernando. Okay, Fernando. El Paraguayo. This is not the project, by the way. I need to update all my bot commands because we just changed to English speaking. Full committed with that. But it's Cero. This is what Zero or Zero, whatever you want to call it. This is the project. That. Zero. Sublayer, we just like finished the last thing last week, if I'm not wrong. Okay, by the way, this is like a very short streaming. I'm going to save half an hour more. That's it, because I need to have a life today. Tomorrow I need to go to the office. Okay, so yeah. So then what you can do is like I guess you remove this. And then you write your stories in this way. So you have testing library and you have testing React. And then you import all your stories as a module. That means that we have here in the story, yeah, we have the different stories. That's okay. That's the way. This is amazing, you know, how they thought about this kind of a standard way. And then, yeah, basically you have 3 stories. Oh, this is interesting. Like they use the compose stories and basically they map that and then they have the default at the disabled and they just render this. Look. So yeah, instead of like, you know, do a lot of configuration around React testing because you already have it for a storybook, you use, oh, this is amazing. Great. Testing React. Great. Yeah, this is good. This is good shit. Okay, and then yeah, like you can test it and everyone is happy. And then okay, this is a page component. So what is the difference? Like okay, you have team provider, you have profile, image. What is this? The test? Oh, okay, there are they doing? No, this is just the test. Okay, so they have like Redux and stuff, and they're like mocking. No, this is the proper. Yeah, this is the proper test. Sorry, I thought it was like the page, but no, this is the test. So they're like mocking stuff, right? Like story, create memory story, I guess memory, and then team provider, like default mock store, right? They have like some Steam, and then in storybook. In the profile page is also on a storybook. Most like you have global decorators for style components and everything. So, right. So yeah, that's what you will do. Like profile page, loading page, error page, no found page. What it is? Yeah, I guess you have a lot of tests here and a lot of stuff. And then you just do the assertion and that's it. I mean, it's not any difference at all. You just have everything set up and that's it. That's really nice. So how do we start? We start testing React, and then this is an optional state. You don't have global decorators, okay. So if you have global decorators parameters, when they apply to your stories, when testing them, you first need to set that by adding a creating just setup file. So this is a setup file, and then set global config, and then you you put. Oh, it's like we import all the default config from preview here. Do we have that? Let me see. Do we have like global configuration? Let me open the project here. Go to 0. Probably we have stuff here. The preview. Well, yes, we have this, but this is mostly for other purposes. And we have the, no, this is an utility. No, we definitely have like global stuff. Okay, I got it. So yeah, we will have to like create a test setup file. That means that here, you know, in the just setup, we need to run that kind of configuration. You know, that configuration that they're like showing here. Yes, we will have to run it here basically. Yeah, so that's fine. And then yeah, for start file to pick up, you need to pass it as an option. You just yeah, we are covered, I guess. Package JSON test just test script. Where is the script? Where is the script? Well. Maybe he pick it up by default. Maybe by default he takes just that setup. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, because if not, this won't work, right? Buenas, Malca. How are you? El Paraguay, you have a course in Spanish? I mean, I have. Yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, there is everything in Spanish. You can go there. That will keep it in Spanish. It's going to keep it in Spanish, but then yeah, it's going to change because I'm changing English. Sorry, man. I'm trying to do more networking in English. For Play. Hey, hola Guillermo. He dado con tu canal de YouTube este fin de semana y he aprendido un montón de cosas nuevas. Tu sección de una app desde cero es muy buena. Gracias por compartir. You're welcome. You're welcome. De nada. Yes. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's how it's going to be. The course is still deciding, but it's going to be mostly in English probably. Yeah. This is for Play. This is the project. Still, this is the project. We were like at their independencies, and we got some issues with this, you know, StoryShots and everything. Okay, so this is kind of this is nice. Like, yeah, like basically compose a story will process all the stories from your company. You specify, compose art, decorators. This is a nice pattern, by the way, because if you take a look, the way that I'm like writing my stories with this like you know, style helper, if we go here, so I'm doing a similar thing. This is for different purposes, by the way, but this get template, those are the utilities that we create here. And you know, I kind of, well, are they similar? Well, no, they're completely different. No, sorry, this is like completely different, right? Because this is for release the stories with the composition, and then, you know, you can like use whatever you want. Interesting. You can use compose story. Okay, so you have compose stories. Oh, wait. So we have compose stories. It has been like that always. Yeah, compose stories. And even for the initial example, do we have it? Yeah. But then you have one compose story. Okay. You can use compose story. This is singular. If you wish to apply it for a single story rather than okay, you need to pass the meta default export as well. So meta, and the default export. Okay, primary is primary. Okay, interesting. Primary is primary. What is that? Oh, because then you have primary. And what is the difference here? Oh, okay, we are doing like this. Okay. I guess I can just go with this pattern maybe. Because usually, yeah, I don't see the point. Okay, so got it. This is for interaction testing. Cover now. Oh, chapter 7. Okay, so you have 40 chapters in YouTube. And in my Patreon, there are another 51 chapters. But take your time. I need to talk with my Patreon because I'm closing my Patreon because the change of the English and everything. So I need to talk with my patrons about it. What is going to be like the strategy there? If we are going to open the resources, and of course they will have some kind of compensation, like, you know, some time with me in a hot tub. Nah, joking. We need to, yes. I don't know. I still want to. I will love to, you know, create content for every platform, like Patreon specific, Discord specific. But I don't have that much time, so, you know, it's what it is. Guillote, okay. This is funny because I feel like since I haven't speaking English, I got more Spanish followers somehow. Is that obvious than a Spanish speaker? That's not what I heard at the beginning of the streaming when this guy, I forget him, with Daniel said, you know, I know English and the Spanish, but I think community needs more content. Yeah. I totally agree. The reason, by the way, I should like, you know, put like why you're speaking in Spanish or English, you know, the reason, because we have this common in English, but now this is change. I need to change all my comments. So the reason I speak in English, you know, I have been creating. I haven't like really create content that much. It has been just like the 2 last years, basically the previous like 22 months or whatever. Spanish mostly, you know, Twitch, to like one video, few interviews, YouTube. I have given a lot of talks in Spanish, in the meetups, you know. There are no recorded, but as I show you before, if you go to my slides, and this is not all my talks, you know, this is not all my talks. I have given more talks in Spanish. I have like, yeah, I have done a lot of stuff. But what is my problem? I am living in Sweden now. Yeah, you know, this is like a lot of things. I guess one of my first talks are here. One of my first talk is here. Sorry, yeah, 2014. This is kind of my first talk. This was an internal talk. Yeah, 2000. Oh no, it says 15. No, I think because I renewed it. But the first time that I did it was 2014. Oh, this is even in Spanish, like Laravel in Codio. Codio, is it still Codio alive? Codio. Let me see. Yeah, they have it, but they moved to, you know, education. This was pretty good. This is like, you know, GitHub workspaces basically, but long time ago. Really nice. I used to have a Chromebook, so this was amazing for code in a Chromebook. I still have my own handle here. So yeah, lot of talks. And because I'm Sweden, it's very hard to create content for Latin American, because that's kind of my target. I mean, or my audience, not my target, because it's not like I'm selling anything, right? That's kind of my audience. It's really hard, the time zone, like the different, you know, schedules and everything. And I really want to create more networking here in Europe, because the pandemic and everything, I couldn't like really do that much networking. By the way, I already bought my ticket to the Nordic.js. I bought it today. So I'm going to be here 6-7 October, just an attendee. I'm not speaking here, by the way. Not speaking. I'm not speaking. I would love to. I apply, but I don't know. Probably I'm not going to be accepted. I'm not that famous. Nah, it's fine. I need more time to prepare like a great topic for you know, for conference. I'm thinking about focus on CSS new features. Like there is this new specification about color spaces, like CSS color level 4 and 5 that are coming. It's amazing, you know. We have been working for 25 years with the same color space, you know, sRGB, you know, this color space, and there is an article. It's P3, I guess it's P3. Yes. So we have been working with just like, let me images, probably. Yeah. So yeah. So basically we have been working CSS. Oh man, it's really. Can I open just the image, please? So CSS is just this triangle here, one color space. 25 years of CSS. We are using just this color space, this triangle. We are going to have 20 color spaces, new 20 color spaces, including this P3. So we are already like, we can test some color spaces right now, mostly in Mozilla technology preview. I might have this here. So if we go here, I want to show you this because I did some research. Oh man, Copen, CSS color spaces, maybe. Yes, this is the gradient color space. So you need to enable a feature flag. But this is Safari technology preview. Is only you can see here. And look this. So this is our current color space in CSS. So when you do a black to white, this is what you have. And this is a test in the new color spaces that are going to exist in CSS. So we are still missing some of them. And check this, rect to white, how it changed. So this is our current result, but with the new color spaces, you can have this kind of results. And of course, they need to look this. This is beautiful, man. This can be, this is something that needs to be agreed from the design perspective, from Figma. So this is nice. We have really nice gradients. Probably this gradient looks much better. This okay, L, it should look. Yeah. This one is more soft. Definitely. This is really nice. Blue to white. Look. Wow. This is really nice gradient. Blue to white. Definitely. Or even this one, lab. Much nicer than our current gradient. Okay, lab. Okay, I love okay lab as well. Okay, lab. Definitely okay lab. I like it. What is okay lab? So yeah. So maybe I really want to learn more about color spaces and the implementation. This is CSS color, module level 4 and module 5. This is a draft, pretty recent. And maybe I can talk about this in a conference, right? But this is more like CSS. So about JavaScript, I don't really know what I'm going to, what I can talk to. Okay. Oh, what happened? So, Fernando just sharing. Oh, thank you for play. Thank you so much. I love that you say that. But conclusion. I'm switching to English because I need to do more networking in English. Not because, I'm not saying that I'm going to stop 100%. Not doing anything in Spanish. That's not true. Probably I'm going to continue writing my blog. I have a blog, by the way, but probably going to change the name because on the fine shell it's kind of English, and then you have the whole thing is in Spanish. This is my blog. You can take a look. I have written good articles there, really good articles for sure. I took my time. Yeah, definitely you need to check this one. I love this one. This explains difference between static, dynamic, single page apps, multi-page apps, Jamstack. What is that? And then design tokens. And I also really into this design tokens. Damn it! But this is also CSS. I just love CSS. This is what I have a CSS community, and also I was one of the organizers of the CSS Conf, Colombia version. And I would love to to help with the CSS Comp Europe. I need to send some emails. You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, this is testing React. We already know this is interaction, and now let's take a look to interaction testing. So this is supposed to cover. Yeah, this is supposed to cover our StoryShot problem. And let's see. So yeah, saying standard industry standard tool for building component drawing user interface, etc. Right, start to navigate storybook interaction testing. Okay, you can script interaction and check expectation story itself. This feels like the same thing. Interaction testing command the port of play functions, introducing the storybook 6.4. Really? So they already have that here. What is play functions? Interactive stories beta. Okay. So yes. So what are they on? It's like there are. Oh, okay, look, interactions. This looks really good. Storybook linter. What the fuck? Okay. So play, okay, play. So they're this is kind of a pin archive. Yeah, this is kind of an integration test. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, a new test runner and assertion library. Okay, what is this? Test runner. But this is, yeah, okay. This is the test runner. This is a test runner from Storybook. So this is the thing that is supposed to solve our 80% of the problems with the StoryShots. Yes, Guillote, I'm using for this project just for testing. But here we have mostly like StoryShots plugin, and that's our current problem. But for the web project, yeah, like, well, those are the integration. But if you go maybe here, for instance, yeah, we have like just basically we are mocking stuff. Well, this is a snapshot, but then this is a snapshot. This is a structural testing, and this is interaction testing. You know, two different types of testing. It's important that you have, this is also interaction. It's important that you, I guess it's nice to like make sure, yeah, annotate like, okay, this is structural, this is interaction. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just thinking about my proposal about how perform better testing, you know. Okay, so yeah, so interaction testing combines the power of play function. Okay, and blah blah blah. This test run in a live browser and can be executed via command line or your continuous integration server. Okay, test interactions while developing debug tests interactively in a live browser. Run tests in parallel. Okay, powered by Jest, Playwright, and testing library. Okay, so Playwright. This is kind of the competitor of Test Cafe and Cypress. Okay, interesting. Maybe we should change the Playwright. Man, technology moves so fast. Lately I'm using Cypress and I hate it. Yeah, Guillote, but you know what? Cypress is for integration and end-to-end. So I mean, I guess the problem with Cypress is when people use it for other kind of testing. And also, you know what is the biggest problem with testing is that usually people doesn't know what or how to test it. You know, not the technology. Like the technology doesn't really matter. We have Jest, we have Test Cafe. So Jest and Cypress are tools for different purposes, different kind of testing. So you have unit testing, you have integration, and then you have end-to-end. Cypress is mostly for integration and end-to-end. Completely different, you know, types of testing. And yeah, I guess end-to-end testing, you should test like workflows, user flows. And if you are testing like every single thing, it's annoying. You shouldn't have that many tests in Cypress. You should have just a few. You should have a bunch of you know, unit and integration tests, but not that many. Okay. Oh, okay. Cypress just unit. Yeah. Exactly. That's the idea. Like, yeah. There is this article, by the way. Yeah, you can see here, like visual, the different types of testing. Really good article. I will share it with the chat because it's really good. Okay, so yes, so this is like, woo, amazing. And you kind of jet mode. So the big picture. So what is the big picture? You know, test runner, just thinking. Automated testing, it is table stakes for serious software projects. Modern testing tools like Jest provide convenient way to write and run large unit testing suites against the code base. Okay, So we need to insulate it. Yeah, definitely mock data, and that's already in the stories, right? So this is like mock, and then you have the tests of everything. Okay. So teams already write thousands of stories. So last year we made it easy to import them into Jest. So this is with the testing React. Okay, so you have testing React, so basically you have it already, you can import it. That's what I'm thinking. I am thinking about, you know, do a snapshot if I have a way to iterate all the stories, so this is my idea. If I have a way to just like, you know, go to all the stories, like I can like import all the stories somehow, and then just compose those here, and then just do a for, snapshot everything. That kind of will make the trick. Or I can, yeah, I mean, I can definitely like just write a test file per component, and that's fine. That's a different way to do it. Like I can just like, you know, I already hear like this, and what I can do is like, you know, I want to like test it. I want to test this. Like this is let me see. Wait, and just go. Oh wait, I need to choose the version of. No, let me see. So if I just test, so I already like removed the snapshot testing. Yeah, I already removed that. So that's happening. Okay, I'm just going to try this. By the way, I would like to like commit this. Like, let me see. Sure. Like. This is like the, damn it. I need to commit this with not verified, definitely. I'm going to have a lot of numbers. Oh, mode dev! Hey man, thank you so much. Hey, welcome. Oh man, this is a huge raid. No man, and I wanted to leave earlier today, and now you are coming into the best part. Hey. Hola. Yo sé que con Mauredet hablan español, pero les cuento un poquito cómo estaban haciendo. De hecho, yo estaba viendo el streaming de Mauredet antes de empezar y estaban hablando sobre lo de los salarios. Se habla español aquí, sí, pero estoy haciendo el cambio inglés. ¿Por qué? Porque yo vivo en Suecia y necesito empezar a hacer más networking en inglés y bueno, esto es como mi side project y mi forma también como de conectar con otras personas y quiero empezar a mover un poquito mi marca personal en inglés. No porque sea mejor, para nada. O sea, creo que hay unos genios acá, o sea, que hablan español, o sea, es increíble. De hecho me da un poco de tristeza como tener que como abandonar un poquito crear contenido en español. O sea, no lo voy a abandonar 100%. Seguro voy a seguir dando charlas en español. Seguro voy a escribir uno que otro artículo en español. Por cierto, por ahí está mi blog, undefine.ch. Irónicamente es un título en inglés. Hola, desde Guatemala, hola. Pero como les decía, hace ya 2 años y 8 o 9 meses que vivo en Suecia y me cuesta, bueno, no me cuesta, me da un poco de impotencia cuando surge el tema de que hago live coding como una forma de aprender y como que no lo puedo mostrar. O sea, lo puedo mostrar, pero es como que está en español y la gente la verdad le gustaría como verme, escucharme. Entonces, creo que en mi caso, dado que por temas de time zone, por lo que quiero hacer más networking acá, quiero como mover mi marca personal hacia el inglés, pues sí, voy a switchar completamente a inglés. El canal de YouTube igual hay un montón de contenido en español sobre este proyecto que hemos estado haciendo. Y bienvenidos. ¿Qué estamos haciendo hoy? Por cierto, ayer el proyecto en el que yo he venido trabajando. By the way, if someone speak only English, don't worry. I just explaining by the, I just explained to the raid. Hey, Davidito, how is everything? What we used to do here and what we are doing today. No. We are just doing English. Don't worry. We haven't talked English. We have been talking English the whole time. I just got a raid from Modedev and I know they speak Spanish, so I just explained the reason why I'm like, changing to English. What was I saying? Sí, es un proyecto que hace rato he venido trabajando desde cero. En YouTube está en español, pero vinimos actualizando las dependencias y tuvimos un problema con StoryShots. Entonces estuvimos leyendo un poco sobre la solución que está sacando Storybook para esto Y solo estábamos leyendo y ahora quiero testear algo. Entonces eso es lo que vamos a hacer. So, sí, voy a testear, ¿cómo se llama? Testing React. Es una manera interesante de exportar las historias para meterlas en tus tests. Entonces voy a ver si eso puede ser una alternativa para hacer mis snapshot testing. Ahora voy a switchar a inglés. Espero que les guste. Please, English only. Now and now. Just kidding. Ergon. It's going to be English, for sure. This is going to be a slowly transition, but it's going to be English, by the way. Hey, Gustron. I'm fine. How are you? Tú haces Anglo Networking, nosotros aprendemos inglés. Yes, yes. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for, the, okay with this. Okay, so Davidito, we realized that talking about this article from yesterday, like testing React is like a way to use your stories into your testing files. So they have this example doing interaction testing with React testing library, but I just realized that we can, I don't know, I'm just going to test. We can use this for solve our snapshot. It's not going to be that automatic as used to be with the StoryShots, but it's something, So that's what I want to do. So I just want to like create like this short dependencies, and then like update major dependencies. Some just configuration, right? This is kind of my this is going to fail for sure. Yeah, like we have to change from, so just since just 27 they changed the way that the test environment works. So basically, okay, now that I go into code mode, I need to like switch layouts, and I can go here, right? So yeah, what else I guess, and I'm going to do not verify, because I know for sure that my whole LinkedIn and everything is broken, right? So I just like commit that, and let's do this. Let's install the story testing thing. What is it? Here, maybe? No, this is the test runner. Where is? Yeah, testing React. So, yeah, it's just a dead dependency. Great. So if we add this as a dead dependency, so it's storybook, testing React, right? And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to the other project, Zero Web, and then remember that I show you that I have this like button or something. I have something. No, it was here. Yeah, probably was here. Probably. I have some snapshot. Yeah, I have this snapshot. So basically, I'm just going to like take this. This is kind of a template, Just going to take this template, and then in my components library project, I'm just going to the button. So the button already has a test file. So not all of them. If you can see, not all of them has test files, because the snapshot was automatically done by the StoryShot add-on that unfortunately is not going to work anymore in the future. So we are just like trying to be up to date with that news. By the way, do I have something related to the StoryShots? Yeah, I will have to remove this eventually. Yeah, but that's okay. So in theory, if I create like this, by the way, I can. No, I need the documentation. So let's keep it as it is. So if I go to this button test, let me close the others, and then yeah, when button, add-ons button. What do I have this like that? Let's click it. This is strange. Did I write this? I handle click. Button. Chocolate click. What is this button? I just trying to handle click. Oh, right, because this is an utility. Right. This is okay. Okay, so I'm just going to have another, block here. And basically when button, with button is mounted, it should render. And that's kind of the thing that I'm going to do. So basically, yeah, we have this config. I don't really need to config anything. Oh, no. Probably yes. If you have global decorators parameter and want them applied to stories when testing them, you first probably... Let's try without the global config. I think that's maybe not needed. And then I just need compose stories. So if I go here and I, you know, import compose stories. Yes. What stories from... No. Testing React. Yeah. That okay? Yeah, definitely. And then I import, so I need to import all my stories, like as, you know, stories from, and this is like button stories, you know. Yes. So then I could like just like render stuff. Oh, but this is going to be really... So how many stories do I have? Oh, okay, but that's the annoying part. I will have to do one by one. Oh man, that's not good. But it's okay. Let's try with the default one, you know, just the default one. So if I go here and I like just do how is it? Yeah, no, here. If I do like cons default from compose stories and I pass the stories, yeah, that's correct. Then in theory, what I could do is this default render. No, it's kind of a... Oh, fuck. If I go here, just going to default render. I don't really need the props because they already have it, right? So I don't need any props at all. I don't need this thing. And in theory, what is happening? Oh no, just combining stuff. So if I run like, you know, yarn test watch, this is going to write a snapshot testing. In theory, I don't know how it's going to be, but that's kind of the idea. You know, that's kind of the idea. Let's see. Okay, it failed. Why? So you can't destructure property instrument undefined as is undefined. Okay, that's crazy shit. What does it mean? Or asterisk. What? And not destroy. Okay, why? I mean, oh, maybe. How do I have my stories? No, I have it here. You know, spore. That's okay, right? Spore default and spore naming, right? That should be fine. Oh, maybe. No. Wait. No, yes. But maybe types, yeah, in theory, this is like a template binding. Maybe it doesn't work with templates. Oh no. Stories from button stories. Do I need maybe my global file? This library requires you've been using Storybook 6. That's okay, we have it. And hostess annotations. What is this? Maybe I'm missing this. What is hosted annotations? It becomes like this. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have it, right? I guess. Why it's not working? Cannot destroy proper instrument defined as it is undefined. Is this something related to the import itself? It feels weird. What is this? Just okay. Oh, this solved my problem. First, this is the first time that I see here. I had the same error resolved by creating a set transformation. Okay, so maybe there is something. Let me check. Maybe there is something that is kind of oh, what is this? Oh, just the styles. Okay, maybe something that is just like messing everything up. Maybe it's the width styles, maybe. But that's are the stories. I don't get it. Yeah, because those are the stories. And what it says? 4. Line 4. It's like the import directly. What if I put like JS? Maybe that changed something. Maybe it's the way that I'm writing the stories. Like this is button, options, styles. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try the global configuration. Let's just try the global configuration. It's okay. Like if we go to just setup, yeah, and then we need like to import this set global config. So if we go here, import, I don't know, maybe it's this set global config, right? From storybook testing React, right? That's kind of the, yeah, that's it. And then again I have to okay, I'm scared. For asterisk as global storybook config, right? No, that's not the project. Sorry, that's 0, by the way, 0. I need to change the comment, the comment, sorry. From, and then where is it? No, this is storybook. No, I'm here. What? That is storybook config, right? That is storybook config. Final run, right? No, preview. Taking the preview. Okay. And then part of your preview.js file, and then we execute this. Okay. Then we execute basically this. Should I do it here? Yeah, I guess it's fine, right? That's fine. What if I just run this again? It is going to work or what? It is going to work or what? No, it's not working, like, at all. Well, I don't know. So, I mean, I try. That was kind of the idea, right? I really try. But it's weird that it's like doing this. To maybe have this issue. Well, issues here. No? Nay. It's a funny error. Like, what if I just like comment this? Look, if I comment this and I decide like, you know, sport, fonts, default, you know, this is a function, whatever. I mean, is this still going to happen? You see, stories, yeah, button test. No, look, it's still okay. I am still having this error. Why is that? Maybe, wait. Am I having a typo in the... I mean, what if I just remove this? I mean, and I just decided that, you know, I just want to like console log, you know, console log stories, no? If I just want to do that, but I don't really know if this is going to work. Oh, so it's like an error in this import. Why? Maybe it's a webpack configuration. Oh, maybe it's a webpack configuration. You know what? Maybe. You know what? Maybe it's a webpack configuration. Let me see. Type error, instrument defined, bubble. No, this is definitely like webpack probably. No, bubble. This is just This is the only place where it okay. Bubble. These are related one. It's still like, is it still like related with jest? And it's still like just the same comment like here. It's because an asset transformer. Do I need that? But don't I have an assets transformer? Like then add module mapper, blah blah blah. Okay, content. Why? Here appear phrasing this issue to fix the problem. Is maybe the same PR. Update cache function for new jest 27. Oh, okay, this is jest 27. This looks like is you know Oh, but this appear for the problem. That's not good news, by the way. Okay, here appear defense issue that will fix the problem, but cannot instrument define or null. Yeah. Using with webpack. The webpack there is something like instrument here, like instrument, no assets, handling assets. Okay. To model mapper. Yeah. But what is supposed to be the model mapper? Like all PGs, assets transformer. Nay. But what is the asset? But that's not. But wait. But I'm not having any assets here. Like I already like comment everything, right? This file should have a default. Yeah, but this is like just the linter. This is strange. Why is this like complaining about stuff? I think it's still like broken again, like with the jest 28. Okay. We fail again. We try it again. Oh man, it's like anything is like okay, so that's not going to like work as easy as I thought. Just and is documentation. Okay, so that's not going to like work in this case for some reason. It feels it's just, you know, it's kind of just, but I don't know why if I'm just like importing this, and there is any content. There's not any content at all. Okay, so continue with the testing library. No, not this one. This one is already done. This one was the documentation. This one was different. Interactive tests. So yeah, this is the other article. Yeah, this is the thing that we were talking about before. Let me put this here. Put this back. What if we could run UI tests in Storybook itself, right? Just tools like it's excellent for running generalized tests, but this tests running no using JS done, and that's true. Okay, so the idea is like we have another runner, right? So this means that you have to debug broken things by inspecting blocks of HTML. You end up spending more time looking at done output than the actual component that users see it. For more, splitting code across two files, test case in the story file and actions in the search in the test file. That's true. Definitely like we don't want, that's currently my setup, right? Like we have the stories, right? We have the stories here and we have the tests here. Okay, yeah, that's kind of the thing. By the way, this is kind of the way that I sometimes I like to learn. Like I like to read, have theories, try it. It's really good. Like some people just read and do nothing. And to be honest, you have to do stuff. You have to make mistakes in order to learn. So sometimes I have like this kind of theory, like, oh, okay, this might work. And now it's not working because other different problem maybe is, you know, my versions still, like, they are not compatible somehow. I will check later. This is kind of the risk. Still, I just wanted to, you know, test it. I want to test the test, right? And then I just come back and realize, oh, maybe I had a hint, but it wasn't enough. And that's why that's kind of the, you know, the way that we did the Firebase integration, like without Zero. We have this like kind of hint, and we have this information, and you know, like we at the end we figure out we were very close to the conclusion. I don't know if you remember, we even like, even before, yeah, it's here, like even before read like the whole solution, we have like this theory, like, you know, we need like to oh no, but this is different. Yeah, this one. Sorry, this is kind of my, you know, whiteboard for explanations. This is, for instance, this is like testing, like different types of testing in different levels. This is like testing in the front end, like you want to do like structural testing, behavior testing, you can see here if you have a page. Anyway, so yeah, this is kind of the conclusion, like, you know, like we need the server, and then we have to call like the Firestore and whatever. So yeah, that's really nice. I really recommend it. Really recommend it. You should do like coding me, you know? You should. Or maybe not. I mean, or give a talk. That's good for everyone. So yeah, so Storybook interaction testing streamlines your workflow by allowing you to write tests in the story file Excel. Wow. So basically, as we write the stories, we can like write the test. I mean, this is like ofertón. Puta, que ofertón. Okay, let's see. So interactive stories were the first step towards testing UIs in Storybook. Yeah. User could add play function to the stories. Yeah, so this is kind of you know, this is kind of integration test, similar as Escafe, Cypress, whatever. Like they are just like doing like different actions. This is kind of interaction, but doing multiple things. Kind of an integration test. Integration test, basically. That's kind of the definition. The book with playback controls. So yeah, so this is going to be the Storybook interaction add-ons help you visualize. So basically it's like, this is automate. This is the test running, you know? It's like typing, you know, and just clicking stuff. Similar as Cypress, but you're just like, you know, writing. This is the story. Yeah, this is my story. It's like I write the story and I can write like, you know, a flow in my story file. So this is really nice because we already mug a lot of data for the story, and now with the same story and all the mock data, we can write the test right away. Sounds fun. Execute test with test runner. So the test runner is the last chapter of the story. Oh, that's a joke, you know. I mean, storybook chapters. Okay, funny joke. It's an utility that runs play functions across your entire storybook and catch broken stories. Bugs are inevitable. Often changes in one component can unintentionally break others. It's unrealistic to manually go through the entire storybook whenever you made a change. The test runner verifies the stories are rendered correctly. Even those without a play function. Okay, that sounds fun. Click to debug. One of the test runner's key workflows is click to debug. So what is happening here? So he's like writing. So he's running the stories test runner thingy. And then looks like something is broken. And then he clicks stuff. He can click and check what it happens. I mean, this looks like a good thing, right? Visual tools are always a great deal. Click to debug. When test-based testing tool fails, a UI test. Okay, so one of the test runners click to debug. When a test-based testing tool fails, a UI test in the CI It's painful to parse the resulting mass, to test trying to figure out where wrong. End-to-end testing tools like Cypress save this failure by recording a video of what went wrong, while this improved over test-based debugging. It's not a substitute for being able to inspect your actual UI to see exactly what went wrong. We're enabling an in-browser debugging workflow with the Storybook. So yeah, so basically you have this interaction test, flow working, and then, you can go here and check the error, basically. Clicking on the link brings to your failing story published storybook. So, where's the link? But this is chromatic. Oh, maybe they were testing chromatic. So they clicking and it's like, hey, look, this is the published storybook, of course. This is nice stuff. Interaction test example. So we have like this thing. Okay, so we need to like add-ons, interactions, testing library, storybook test runner. Okay. Then add the test task of your project. So test storybook. Okay, it's already there. Optionally enable playback controls and interaction add-ons. So you can like, okay, true. Then start your storybook. Okay, and then it's going to run. Let's add a test to verify that users can ping the task. But this is more like, it's still like interaction, man. Like I really want like some structural testing. This is exactly like, similar thing. Like, so you have one of the other, basically. I mean, why you don't let me? I mean, definitely if I want to do some kind of interaction, this is a good option, right? I guess, right? Because this is still like React testing library behind, yeah? So basically what I can do is I can like move this. So this is kind of the deal. So I have, this is a simple interaction, right? I'm like, no, not this one, but this one. Here, no, where is it? Yes. No, this is different. What is my interaction? Yeah, this one. This is an interaction test. So instead of write this here in a test file, I could move this into the story and either click more stuff, I don't know, and then put this whole thing, and then I will have a nice interface showing me what I did wrong and everything. And yeah, I mean, I can like move those. I still can't really move all my test stuff because then, well, this is not related to the story. This is more related to the function. No, this is interaction, but this is like my function. So this might be different, right? Because I have like this function here. I'm testing this function. So maybe, yeah, maybe this is, I should move this to the helpers file. Okay. Familiar jest, ergonomics. So you have the watch. Okay. The only thing is like if you have jest tests, you have to run separately from this test. That's what we read in this comment. Like here, like you should like run. You should run it like separately, right? We recommend that you run it separately from the other jest tests. Well, that's fine. I thought it sounds like really bad, but it's not that bad. Cross-browser testing. Oh, look this. Really? We also wanted to test to run the same browsers that you see viewing your stories. Oh, okay. And this runs in a real browser. Hello, hey, Flor, how are you? How is everything? I haven't seen you, like, for a while. It's like you're still very late for me, but fine. In fact, I'm like leaving very, very soon because tomorrow I have to go to the office, and then I have the summer party, and it's going to be the whole day. Well, after work, of course, but the whole night, because in summer we don't have night at all. So cross-browser testing. So yeah, that's really nice. So I can run in Chromium, Firefox, and WebKit. And it's parallel. Oh, okay, that's really nice. Do you cut your hair? Yes. I usually like, once in a while I try to cut my whole hair. I cut the hair myself. So usually I like cut this part to the side, but eventually when it grows like too much here, I mean, I'm not able to manage. So then I just go full, how do you say bald? Not bald, but full shave. Not shave, but You got it. I cut my hair. No, not like that. What emote is that? Almost, yeah. Oh, pelada. Full pelado. That's funny because in Colombia, pelado is just a young boy. Or a pelada is just a young girl. We call it pelado, pelada. I guess did we have this discussion before? Probably. Okay, so Sten and Cosme use the school. Join the beta. Okay, this is beta. Okay. I'm an expert about testing storybook stuff. Now, I'm an expert, but nothing is working. Shit. Why is not working? Why it's not working? If there is an easy way to, you know, like if I go to Code Sandbox, Storybook, yes, sample, maybe. Oh wait, we need to like use another resource. If I go here, let me try to search this error. You know, here in the Discord of a storybook. This is a good discussion. Like definitely this definitely I can ask in the Discord, you know, storybook channel. Maybe. Let's try. So let's search in the Discord channel. It's someone. Ha 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 ha! Look this. But this is 2021. Damn it. Okay, but better than nothing. You know. Hey, been trying to set up snatches for Gatsby project. Aha. Okay. And a storybook does from Gatsby, blah blah blah. And then I have this, and looks like some kind of transformation. Okay. Is there a way to disable storage for main story? Okay. Story can't run, yes. But I don't get it. Unexpected row while loading. MDS can't know it's undefined or it's undefined. Yeah, but I mean, what is it? Oh, wait. I have this transferring the coding. Oh, wait, maybe. I mean, I guess a storybook is taking my main theme. Right. Wait, let's try more stuff. Probably some of these add-ons, maybe. Oh, we have this. Do I have to do this? Rule Legacy API, yeah. Oh, yes, I think it's because React 18, right? No, but I don't have a storybook anymore, right? Do I? No, I don't have StoryShots. What if I... Okay, NDX, But that shouldn't, right? Because if I have the composed stories... what if I run... Wait, what if I run this file? Like, what if I just like do this console log, like stories? I mean, what if I just run this file like node, you know, maybe this works. Node, what is it? Like atoms, button, test.js. Like, what if I run it? Cannot use import statement inside the module. Oh man, right. How can I run this like no modules? Like, no, not this. Wait. Run ES modules node. 18, maybe 18. But I do need the experimental loader thing. No, but that's going to be like, maybe it's going to create more problems. Man, why is everything so difficult these days? I should use... What if I what if I just run dev? Maybe if I run dev. Oh yes, if I run dev in theory. Okay. If I run dev, in theory, I should see that console log, right? Because this is my no, not really, but still I can like just try that inside the story, maybe. Oh no, but that's not going to work. Oh, at least I just go to the car. Let's say I go to the car stories, and then I decided, you know what? I'm just going to import the stories from the bottom. Because what? Oh, that okay. I will try. Thank you, Davito. Let me just give me a second. I'm what? Test.js, right? And then I'm just going to import. But still, I might have to like move. I might have to change it in Node, maybe. Molecules. So did I? Oh, maybe. Oh, I need to comment this again. I commented. Did I comment it before? I thought I commented that. So if I go to the score, what is the score? So the score. So bye. No. Going to work. Right. So this is my storybook. This is working. Like this is fine. Like in reality, we're just like worried about configuration. Like this is like still working, you know? That's okay. But what I want to check, what if I go to car? So in car, if I go to car, I should see something here in the console. So maybe no. Why not? Oh, because I never saved the file. Okay, Guillermo. Yeah, but that's okay. Go ahead. I might have an error, probably, yes. Okay, now, okay, but this is good news. Oh, wait. So what is the error? What the error says? It says inspect token as. Oh, of course, my horse. You are right. Okay, let's do this. And then let's try that bit of thingy. Okay, yes. Look, this is important. This is fine, man. It's the fucking jest. So this is fine. I mean, this is fine. It's the jest. Fucking jest. Okay. This is okay. We have the default thing. Okay. Let's try again. Let's try. Oh, now I hate jest. I swear. Now I know why people don't like jest. So if I go here, so now I know this is a very jest related problem. Let me see how, but okay, jest 28 import as not working. Is that a thing? Okay. 2020. Just 28 import. How is called this? Alias. Import alias. Alias is not working. Okay. Nah. Import alias as. Like my ass. Nay. Why is failing? Really? Why not anyone? Like if let's try to Google this. This is the kind of stuff that I don't really understand. Why not anyone is having this error? Look, StoryShots, but why? I already removed StoryShots. Hello, Code with Axie. How are you? Oh man, I want to go to the bathroom. and do the number. Guess what? Both. Like pull. I want to try this. Like pull. What is like the pull? Like if I go to the bathroom, what I will do? 1 or 2. Does it work? Oh, it didn't work. No, okay. If I go to the bathroom, what I will do? Number 1. Number 2. 5 minutes for fun. I mean, I'm great. I mean, you know, I'm happy. Just testing stuff, reading. Consider, well, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my snapshot testing, because we used to use StoryShots with a storybook that was amazing, but looks like they are going to deprecate that tool, and we are already having a lot of issues with Jest 28. Well, since Jest 27, 28, some late 26 version probably, because we tried to roll back to 26, to the latest 26 version of Jest, and we were having issues, you know. And then yeah, looks like it's going to be deprecated. There's going to be another solution, so we are just trying to see if we can like enable our snapshots somehow. But then again, we are having some problem with the Jest environment. Like something doesn't like to the environment. So I'm just trying to figure out, but to be honest, I know closer. Maybe this. Yeah, this is kind of different. Like transform module, TypeScript. Yeah, no idea. Transformer process and process assignments are custom. Transform module cannot return a string anymore. But I don't have any like crazy configuration. I mean, do I have this? I just, oh wait, I remove my globals, right? Oh, I lost globals. I mean, I don't have any. And the module mapper, I already have CSS and nah, but that's not the reason, right? That's not the reason. So yes, like as, nay. This is like, I feel like the only way to reproduce this issue is maybe create a complete like insulate a storybook project with the same Jest version, you know, try to remove as many dependencies as we can. But yeah, like, look, this is similar issue but different like thing. Like I clear blah 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 of what the book is. Okay, I grade Jest from 26 to 7. All the other tests are passing. After adding test environment Jest JSON to my blah blah blah, is only a storybook snapshot that are failing. From Zero Stories. This is kind of the same thing that we were having, by the way. And then okay, yeah, this is like okay, fine. And this is 2021. And then what it happens, like I looked to the issue a bit more after Jest 27. Okay, looks like it's a similar. The API of process change instrument in the transfer options now. Also, just don't export script transformer class anymore. Instead, that export async function. But if we change to use create script transformer, the process function needs to be process async, which requires MCN. Okay, damn it, I don't have a solution yet. Just put my observation tables. Okay. I wonder is related to this line. What is this line? Process. Oh, okay. Is this a storybook? Okay, wait. In jet file, StoryShots core. But man, I'm not doing that. I mean, what the fuck? Like StoryShots. Like, where do I have? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I have this. What is this, by the way? That might be my issue. Oh, for moving storage into individual files. Okay. Nay. Okay, let's remove this. Is this valid? Maybe. Okay. What else? Storybook, package, okay, jar, no, nay. I mean, files to exclude, I mean, no modules, of course. And jar log. Yeah, and this, I guess that will be enough. Maybe the snapshots. Yeah. Oh, look, that was it. Finally, a victory! Okay, let's check how the snapshot look. I mean, it's not the best solution. Oh, okay, it's different, right? It's different. Look that. Oh, okay, it wrote another format for the snapshot. Okay, that's expected. But then I have a problem. It's a small victory. Oh, okay, finally I can sleep like a baby because it's a small victory. How you call it? It's a small step for the man, giant leap for the humanity. How is the? I need some like giant leap for the mankind. Wait. So one small step for the man, one giant leap for the mankind. I need like my own sentence of that, you know? Wait, so wait, stories, that one, that's the one that I want to compare. So Guillermo, wait, close others, what I'm doing, close others. Great, yeah, now I'm fine. So this is a snapshot, this is the default one when button is mounted. What is my default one? Add-on apparent one, button primary, default. This is my default snapshot. Okay, there are a few things here. So first, in the StoryShots, I'm seeing the whole style. I'm not seeing anything here. Is that important? No, it's not that. That's not important. I mean, I kind of like it. Or yeah, I mean, I don't really need the styles. Oh yeah, in fact, this is not related to the button itself. Like everyone has. Oh, okay. Oh, I have something really ugly here, and I didn't realize why. Okay, and then I have this. Okay, I don't have the on-click function. That's okay. Oh, and this is like HTML. Okay, button. This is nice. Definitely, this is a small victory, but we have to do a lot of work, man. Because, you know, that will imply I need to figure out a better way. I need to figure out a better way to just like iterate my whole stories. Yeah, because here I have like a lot of them, right? It's going, no, man. Like, how can I just like, that's not possible, right? I mean, it's not that much because I have default types, inline, mute, add-on, prepare. What if I mean, is really that bad? I might have to write like a different like block here, like button, and then maybe something like we discussed this before, like maybe like structural testing, you know, something like that. And then we have like all the snapshots, and then here maybe we have what is this? This is behavior, and maybe something like interaction testing, like no interaction. Maybe I should use a different like why Copilot is crazy. No structure like this, but maybe some different thing, you know, some kind of I don't know. Okay, so it is worth to learn Jest, or do you recommend learning something else? Code with AdSeed, I think it's worth it to learn Jest. It's kind of the default tool for testing these days. You should. One thing is to learn how to use Jest, but one completely different thing is learn how to test stuff. And that's kind of the problem these days with developers. They know how to use Jest, how to use Cypress, but they don't really know what to test and how to test, you know. They know the tools, but not like kind of the theory and the reason behind testing, and that's kind of the problem. So because I know how to test, I know that Jest is like 5 tools in one. So Jest is the runner, Jest, it has the assertion library, I think so, right? Or maybe not. I'm not sure if we use the no one. No, it has its own assertion library. Yes, because expect is from Jest, assert is the native from Node.js. It has the mocking library, it has the library to do monkey patching. You know, it's a lot of, it has the coverage library. It's like Jest is a bundle of libraries for testing, and people don't realize that is the whole thing. And then if you use Mocha, for instance, you need like those extra libraries. So that's kind of the hola. It's worth to learn Jest, and do you recommend that? Okay, that Vito said object entries. Yeah, I mean, maybe that work. Like if I go here and I write something like compose stories, that's the, yeah, I'm in theory, you know. And then I do like you know, console log. Nay, but that's it's going to work, really. I mean, no, I wanted the other one. Yes. Oh, look at that. Okay, I take it. What if I do this? Can I? Error. Give me a hint. Can do you like? But is this going to return like a default function? Because that's the thing. What it returns? I mean, maybe this is not like returning anything at all, right? The compose stories. What is the compose story? Like stance, story file. This is kind of the configuration, omit, koff. Okay, it's global config. Okay. Compose story, generate arcs. Story, no, it returns a story. No, that's the parameters. And then what it does? Okay. Story file. Oh yeah, look. Default. So there is a default one. Okay. So if I'm not wrong, okay, let me see. Oh, I can't really do important sports here. Okay. But we checked it before, right? Materan, what is your favorite Git flow? I'm curious. My Git flow. What do you mean by Git flow? Like Git flow, like the methodology? Yeah, I mean, object entries, but what is the entry of object entries? Like key value. So the idea is if I go to, okay, let's do what I can, I think this is an issue. Whenever this is an issue, right? It's my issue that I can like console log stuff. If I go to, wait, I think this is my bad. Yeah, this is my bad. My very bad. That's the, you know, console levels thingy. So I need console level, and I need by default. Notice by default the levels will be error. Yeah, but I'm doing error and it's like not working. Like, why is it not working, man? I have to leave, but I mean, we can decide this tomorrow. But this is like a great red. I know, like sharing the. Sorry. Why my yeah, no, wait, compose stories. So what it says, like, just got an expected token. Why? You're lying. Okay, can I just like, no, looks like I can't, that Vito. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot, man. Okay. Wait. Object, object. Uh-huh. I know like the modules is like just like you know, like I hate what are you doing, Copilot? You're doing crazy shit. I know that at the end like the modules what? Why is like nothing? If I do default, I mean that should work, right? Yeah. Undefined. Why? And what if I go to stories? Inline types. Like let's say types. This is not working, right? I mean, that should work, right? Is this exactly the same? Undefined. What? Yeah, it's the same. I mean, like, what the fuck? It was an object, right? Without the stringify. And now it says like an empty object. Why? I don't really understand. Let me see. If I do this, it's going to work. It should work, right? Yeah, it's going to work. So as you mentioned before, if I do like object entries, right? At least I should have the keys of the object in theory. Yeah, what is happening here? Object entries, yeah. Yeah, it's here. Oh, I was using object stringify because I was having object, you know? Like when you do the console log, he wasn't able to parse the object directly. That's why. He tried to like do to a string on an object, and then I got like the object the definition. Okay, so yeah, I have it here. Like if we go, like I have like these keys. So basically, okay, default function, default. Okay. This is okay. This might work. Kind of. Because then this is the value. This is the function. How do I execute that function? Like, what the fuck? No, not really. I mean, look. Oh, or maybe. Yeah, that's true. Right. You are right. Exactly. You are right. Yes, you are right. You are very, very right. Exactly. The console should be able to take it. Right. That was the transform. Yeah. Fucking like Copilot. Question. If I do the entries now, it's supposed like my second parameter is my function, right? So what I could do, we can do a quick proof of concept. Damn it! Now I'm like, what I can do is use like this just for maybe just or was like test for yes, or just like a for each. I mean, it works the same, right? I mean, I can't just like write. I could like do like like object entries, compose stories, right? And then I could do like a for each, and then I will have like an array of of key value, let's say, right? And then yeah, exactly that, Vito. Exactly, that's what I'm doing. And then what I could do is like when do some describe here like this. Oh, where is it? And then when button key is mounted, maybe. I don't know how to express this. Like when button is mounted, when should render. When story is render. No, it should render. When button. I'm just trying to figure out how to call it. I mean, how is the snapshots like the story snapshot is called? Like if you go here, story arrow button, append, story shot button. He's just like putting the names, like preparing the names. Okay. I mean that's okay. So if I just like call like this, when button, I don't know, when button, and then like key, story is mounted, right? It should render the values. So in theory, so I could call it like story, and I could call it like component maybe, and then I could like just call component and then story. Maybe like this. Yeah. Update. I guess that will do the trick. Oh. Component. Yeah, it's here, man. What are you talking about? I mean, he's not able to recognize. Oh, it's maybe because it's not like a JSX or what the fuck? Oh, that's true, right? It doesn't really matter at the end. I mean, I guess it's here like writing everything, kind of, probably, or not. Looks like it's not. Now it's like it has like all the snapshots. Okay, yeah, what? Yeah, right. Okay, that's why. Okay, look, it's doing it. So it means that I can write a utility that given. Yeah, I can write an utility that given stories, it can just like render this. And I can kind of do the, yeah, and I just need to like write this section and every test file, and that will be, right? That will be. And then we have covered our snapshots here using this like snapshot thingy. Okay, that's nice. I mean, now I have to do it just for every for every file, but that's okay. It's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. Okay, I mean, as I say, this is like a great victory. I can just like put like test, snapshot, proof of concept, it's called like test. What is the name of testing React, proof of concept, or POC? I guess it's kind of POC, not verify. And that's, as I said, that's a really I will write just an utility, and then we can like fix our snapshot testing for all the files. And almost a nice way as StoryShots used to do it. The only thing is I might want to create a better structure here, some better structure, something that is like really like structural testing, as you know, as I pointed out before, and that will be it. That's nice. Chicom-san, yes, I'm doing the full streaming in English. I really need to put a command for that because, yeah, I have explained it a lot now, but it's okay. I know it's a transition. It's a transition. Hey, thank you so much to be here. Finally, a victory for our issue with the StoryShots. That's really nice. I definitely, I really want to share this with the community, you know. And thank you so much in the chat that Vito that you helped me before. Yeah, that's amazing. Like now we are like closer. So now we have covered the Jess StoryShots, you know, problem. Now we need to check the other issues that we are having, you know, with the linter and with the commit link, because right now for sure we have so many issues from the, you know, dependencies. What I like about this thing is like for the, you know, for the interaction testing, we should like migrate to kind of use the, well, we can do one step at a time, right? Like let's fix the issues. Let's just make sure that everything is smooth. We have like nice integration tests. And then, yeah, I mean, and even I also thinking we can create like our own StoryShots with this approach, kind of. We just need like to read the whole, you know, all the files, because at the end this is a node file, right? So what we can do is like we can somehow create our story test file, load all the stories from all the components, and just like run this. I'm thinking we can in fact do that, right? The only problem will be write the story, the snapshots in separate files. That's going to be kind of an issue, because I guess Jess has a way to do it. Yeah, I mean, why not? How hard can be? Like, if we can Google. Just damn it, I really need to leave, but I can't. You know, like just a snapshot. Define output folder, right? How to convert just snapshot locations? Okay, someone already asked. There is a snapshot resolver. Aha. So if we go in Jess, the solutions are more complicated than what you're trying to do. Okay. Well, I will encounter that problem. Jess, snapshot resolver. Configure. Okay. Snapshot resolver. Look here. So resolver is snapshot test snapshot, the snapshot extension test path, and define. The path to a model that can resolve test snapshot path. This config option lets customization where Jess stores snapshot files on disk. Okay, that's nice. So resolve from the test to the snapshot path. The test path, snapshot extension. Okay, so it's like replace. Okay, resolve from the snapshot to test path. Is this the same? Resolve. It's like it has like two difference. Resolve test path. Oh, it's in the other way. Results from the snapshot to the test path. Snapshot file path. Snapshot extension. Why we need like both ways? Why we need both ways? Oh, I know, because when we run the snapshots, so we run. This is for know where to write the snapshot, but then we need to know how to read the snapshot to compare it, right? Okay, that's amazing. But that's enough. Maybe we wanna to raid someone. I don't know if we have someone to raid. Let me see. I'm just going to leave. I should like see someone. Yes, I mean we have Theo, we have Lana. Oh, Lana, I watch Lana. She's doing like video games, but I want to, you know, raid you. How was the pool? Did the pool finish? What won? I still want to go to the bathroom. I mean, I know. Oh, yeah, I know who we are going to rate. This is amazing. This is a girl. I also watched her really recently, and I discovered her. She has an amazing English because she lives in the States, but she's original from Mexico. But I don't really know. I mean, I guess she speaks Spanish. So let's rate Vero La Fox. She's like doing a lot of kata coding. That's really interesting. Thank you so much to be here today as well. Tomorrow we probably are not having a streaming because I have this summer activity after work. But Friday we are definitely having a streaming for sure. I guess we can like continue. I will continue, you know, like trying to fix the dependencies, or maybe we could like just write our own StoryShots version. I guess that's a more interesting project, right? It's like yeah, definitely that will be. So thank you so much for being here. See you on Friday, probably. Bye bye.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money.